Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of All About Me for Real. Well, today I won't be out on the stomping ground. It's wet outside and my little stage is also wet. I'm not going to take any chances of slipping or sliding outside on that, little pavement. So I'm going to be doing my low impacts on the inside today. So I've missed 2 days, about 2 days of exercise. So I'm going to try to make up for it today, which I'll probably do the same amount of exercises or less because I'm using heavier weights. I'm using the 5-pound weights, which is, I would say 10 pounds because it's 5 in one hand and 5 in the next hand. But before I go to my low impact exercises, let's do a little morning talk as we usually do. And the topic is being overweight and how does it feel? Well guys, how does it feel for those of you who are overweight? For me, answering these questions, I'm gonna be speaking on my point of view about myself. Okay, each person will answer accordingly, meaning they'll answer on their own perspective. Some people enjoy being overweight and some people doesn't find being overweight any problem at all. They love the shell that they are in. I love the shell that I'm in to a extent. And I'm just being honest, for a person who is morbid obese. And it does not feel comfy to me to be overweight because I feel slower, in movement. It makes you feel sluggish. And because of the weight, it's like it prohibits you, or I would say it prohibits me from doing certain things that a person of a smaller size can do. Like for example, walk a longer distance. Being this size, I cannot walk the same distance as a person who is smaller. And not only that, being overweight because of the weight that you're pulling with you, it makes you feel short of breath. Even though I have heart troubles, but even if I didn't have heart troubles, it's a lot of pressure on your body pulling this weight. It's like pulling it, to be honest, it's like taking 2 people with you. It's like you're walking with 2 adults attached to your body. That's how it feels to me. So just imagine, pulling that amount of weight while walking. So I don't know about how another person feels when walking. When you're younger and you're overweight, your body is more flexible. So you can, do more compared to a person of my age. Because when a person is younger, they're more flexible. They have more flexibility, in their muscles. When they're moving, when they're sitting, when they're standing, it's easier for them to get up. But when you get older, it's not. It's going at a slower pace, And on top of that, when you have bad knees and you're overweight, it does not feel like a person who is at the right weight that they're supposed to be at. It just makes you feel, at least it makes me feel uncomfortable, I already know what it's like to be at a smaller size because I was a smaller size before I became this big. And like I say, gaining weight is caused from a lot of stress that we face. And a lot of time when we're eating, we do not realize the things that we're eating and the amount that we're taking in. And like I said in one of my previous videos, sometimes people will say, oh, I will never let myself go like that. Or why did you let yourself go? You know, why you just get bigger and not know that you're gaining weight. The thing is, you're not acknowledging what's happening around you when you're stressed. No, you, at least with me, I do not acknowledge what is happening in the presence because you're just looking for a way to comfort yourself, you know, to feel comfort. And a lot of time, being overweight, the comfort is in something that you do or something that you enjoy. And not only that, too, being overweight can cause from trauma. For some people, it's caused from trauma. But back to what I was talking about earlier, about how it feels to be overweight. And that's how it feels for me to be overweight. And another question is, how does people treat you when you're overweight? Some people, they look over it and treat you equally, but some people, they treat you unequally, like you're an alien, you know, like something is wrong with you. Why? It's like, why the heck did she get so big? You know, it's like they look down. It's like they look down on you because of your size. And a lot of times, overweight people takes it personally. I used to take it personally, but now that I'm older, I don't. You know, I have to accept who I am and what I am, and I have to love me. And since I've been doing that, I feel much better. I don't feel like I'm in a dark hole, because when you take things personally, that's how you feel, like you're in a dark hole and you keep looking for that umbrella or shelter to cover you and to make you feel better about yourself. Look, guys, don't feel that way, because you are you and you have to love yourself, no matter the shape, the size, the height, or anything. And it took me a long time to learn that and to accept and appreciate who I am. And I don't care what anybody say. Michelle is beautiful at her size, even though she's working on it. And I love who I am. And since I've been saying those words to myself and accepting that about myself, I see myself just like any other person. And just like God made us in His own image and likeness, you have to learn to love and accept who you are. Don't wait for somebody to tell you that you are beautiful. You are beautiful. And if you do not like how you feel about yourself, then you get up and you do something about it. If you don't want to, that's your choice. But what I'm doing is because I'm not comfortable at this weight, and I know what it's doing to my knees and to my health. And that's why I'm getting up to do something about it. And the weight might not come off all at once, but at least I know it's going to go away eventually. You know, it's going away eventually one day. Is it fair to be treated unfairly by a person who is not overweight? Honestly, no, it's not. But some people, you can't make choices for other people, and I don't have time explaining myself to other people. If they want to look at me and judge me for what they want to think in their head, speech is free and the world is free. They can do whatever they want to do. But you know what? I've toughened up. I don't care what they want to say. They can say whatever they want to say. Because you have to think about this too, guys. Sometimes when people come out and they say things about somebody who is overweight, you know how I think about it? Sometimes those people that's saying it, sometimes they have a problem too, you know, within their self. And because they cannot solve it, they pour it out on you, you know. So I don't take those things personal. I'm working on me. And everybody should work on their self. And also, when I talk about working on ourselves, we are all human beings. We all have problems. We all get stressed. If somebody say, oh, I don't have stress, I've never gotten stressed. No, honey, that's a lie. We all get stressed. We are humans and we all have feelings. That's one of our 5 senses. We have feelings in our bodies. And even the woman who thinks she's the most beautiful, okay, has problems. Just like me, the person who is overweight, who is morbid obese, and who is disabled. We all have our own baggage to carry. But anyway, guys, that's it for my little talk this morning. I'm going to go and start my low impact, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, guys, we're at the end of our low impact session. I will see you in my next All About Me for Real. Like, share, and subscribe, and share with a plus size friend. I'll see you. Be safe, be blessed, and peace.